Hey guys, Lemon here. Got some more water tanks action. Today I'm playing in the unfamiliar KV-220. Now, some of you may be thinking, "Oh, what is the KV-220? Why is this tank not in game? Why have I not seen this before?" And that's because it's not in the tech trees. It's not in the Russian tech trees. That's because I think it's a beta tester tank that they got. It may have been alpha, it may have been super, I can't remember. But basically, what this tank is an upgraded, well, it's not an upgraded, but it's basically a T150 hull. So it's got 90mm at the front, 90mm at the side, and I think 70 or 80 at the back, but with a stock KV-1 turret. Now, the best thing about this tank is that people have no clue where to shoot it. Now they think, oh, must shoot it in the lower plate. Look at this lower plate. Now that lower plate effective angle is about 110, 120mm of armor. Most things at tier 5 don't have that much penetration. And that's where people get mistaken. So they think, oh, okay, shoot it in the hole. Place you want to shoot it is in the turret cheeks. This thing has no turret armor, basically. The mantlet's alright, but it's not great. You want to shoot it in the turret cheeks. Or there. Well, not really there, but just shoot it in the turret. If you shoot it in the turret, then you will most likely pen the whole time. Now I'm platooned up with Skofgar and Floppy Waffle. Floppy in his T49 and Skofgar in his KV-1. And in a minute, we're about to lose our first. This could be game could be game losing, could be game winning for the enemy team, could be game winning for us. Game winning, game losing for us. That shot there, and that tracking shot there, could cost us again. Now, that's quite bad driving for me. That I could have got in front of him there, stop him dying, but the S35 takes out Skofgar. We get tracked, but as we can see, we have a fantastic repair skills. Our repair crew and our toolbox. Putting our tracks back on fairly quickly. We can see we've got a T34, Type 234. Put a good shot in. The gun. I forgot to talk about the gun. The gun is a 76mm. It has 99 penetration on normal rounds and 110 damage. Premium rounds are 121 pen with 110 alpha damage. APCR, but it's still not great. Now, somehow I don't know how we're bouncing off the S35. I really do not know. But we're losing 5 already, and there's only 3 minutes gone. So the best thing we can do at the moment is try and push along this 8 line and take out what enemy tanks are here. And oh god, there's 4 enemy tanks here: a BDR, an S35, a Type 234, and an 82. So we decide to side scrape. Side scraping and the KV-220 are like pigs on a farm. It just goes together. This tank is just so good at side scraping if the enemies don't know where to shoot. We can see this BDR hasn't shot at us yet, and he's allowing us to put 3, 4 shots into him, and then he fires and bounces off our hull. So this tank is just incredibly good. It really is at side scraping. You can see this 82 has no chance of heading our side at this angle. You can see we load our premium shells, just to have that little bit of extra penetration to go through the 82's cupola. And we've only taken 1 penetrating hit so far, and that was right at the beginning of the game. No idea what this Type 234 is doing, giving us his front there. And our artillery secures it. Now we're losing 6-9, we've done 1,000 damage, and at the moment Floppy's yelling to me on TeamSpeak, "Get back to base, man, get back to base, we're about to lose base, there's 3 artillery, there's no actual tanks protecting." But I'm like, yeah, but they've got 3 tanks defending base, I can cap. And Floppy's like, no, get back to base. So we decide to turn around, and we're going to signal in a few seconds to this Panzer IV to come and give us some support. But basically, the mistake that we make now is that we ignore the S35 CA who are sitting on this corner here, He's now going to trundle up behind us when we get to here, taking out these guys. Spoiler alert. And yeah, you'll see what happens. Just going to speed the game up quickly here, as you don't really want to watch a KV-220 trundle along. You can see that the Panzer IV-H has spotted our artillery, takes out the SU-26. And takes out the Panzer IV, takes out the M41. Now that suggests, because he rolled for 230, suggests to me that he's using the derp gun. But that's no problem, because the KV-220 absorbs derp gun well. And I mean well. There you go, we bounced his heat shell. And now this guy's easy pickings for us. Especially if he doesn't target us. Great success. Now we can see that we're loading a Prema shell for the cap, as we don't know what's in there. And oh, it's a Wolverine. He bounces one. We take a little snapshot. He pens us one right in the turret. Right in the front of the turret. Ah, where's it going? There it is. Right in the maglet. And oh, I just missed that. There's the S35 and a Crusader. Not great for us. Really not great. Put one in there. You can see just how slow that shell traverse travel time was on the Crusader, that he's using a derp as well. And any second now, that S35CA that was here is going to be trundling along here, and will be, there he is behind us on the map, you see him, and that's where I realised, oh god, he's behind us. And oh god. You know, I actually have no idea what that gun is. I've got no idea what that gun is. But oh my god, that's not good. So that just kind of shows the weakness of the KV-220 there. It's just how slow it traverse is, and that if you get fairly competent players, well not competent, but if you get players who with higher penetrating guns, who know where, that have no trouble getting through the side of that tank, then it's easy pickings. But it doesn't help that we had a flat surface to show him. But I think overall we got overwhelmed. We couldn't defend it. We almost took out that Panzer 1 in PZ1 in the cap, but there was just too many. I mean, we can see that there is a KV-1 there. There was the S35 behind us. There was still the Crusader. There's still a Bishop somewhere. But I think this game showed just how good the KV-220 was. I don't know why it's stuck on this thing, but oh well. But I think that just shows how good the KV-220 is as a tank and as a bit of fun. We were just able to absolutely troll some of the enemies going down the 8 line. I mean, they just didn't know where to pen us. But then we got our arse handed to us by that S35 at the end of the game there. Anyway, let's take a look at some post-game stats. So we can see that we picked up our mastery badge in that KV-220 game. We picked up, also got high caliber. We made 80,000 credits for a defeat. Also with 1,930 experience on a defeat as well, which is crazy. We can see we got 1,287 experience on a defeat, which is just under 900 or so more than the next person on our team. And compared to the enemy team, we picked up more than the enemy team's player got for their victory, which just makes no sense, but you know. We did a lot more damage. We were the only person that did over 800 damage on our team. We did 1,955. We did more than what their enemy team did. It's just a heartbreak, complete heartbreak. We fired 32 shots, 27 hit the target, 19 penned. I think that shows the weakness of the KV-220. The gun really isn't that good. We received 33 hits, as which 18 penetrated and 15 didn't. and hits received as a result of splash damage was off that Crusader, I think. And our damage blocked by armor total was 2,855 at tier 5. Just let that sink in for a minute. 2,855 damage at tier 5. Yeah. We spotted 2 vehicles, we damaged 8, we destroyed 4, and we did 378 assistance damage with 40 base defense points. But because the KV-220 is a premium, you make quite a bit of money. We fired a few premium shells that game, yet we still lost. We only lost 15,000 credits on the ammunition cost. We made 62,000 credits as well, and the overall total before costs were taken away was 80,000. That's without any bonuses, specials, add-ons, etc. So that just shows how good the KV-220 is at making money. So if you guys have enjoyed this replay, please rate, comment on it down below. It would really help me out, and all feedback will be gratefully received, and hopefully I can improve on them. If you guys like these sort of videos, then subscribe to the channel. Check out the links on the YouTube channel as well, to see if you want any. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.